bastards.
What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to jump into a little bit of Infinite Warfare and just have a quick little update on the CWL Global Pro League. We're heading into Stage 2 Week 3 this week. It's the Yellow Group, but before we jump into that, I will just say GG's to FaZe and E6 for taking first and second seeds going into playoffs. So like I say, GG's. It was kind of a weird weekend last weekend. Elevate went 0-18 map count, which is unheard of. Only Courage has come close with his 0-15, which memed out. So fair play to them for taking that meme. You can't really do any worse. Something needs to happen with that team. I know it's roster locked now until after COD champs, but I definitely don't think that team will be together come the next Call of Duty. I mean, losing every game and not even winning a map, that's just disgusting. It's an embarrassment to the EU team. But we ain't going to focus too much on the downside of the week. Like I say, it was all about Gunless coming into FaZe, and he done well. Obviously he's in Scuff Team of the Week as well, so fair play to him. And like I say, GG's to FaZe and to E6. I won't go too much into the Ghost game and fall off. They went day 1, day 2, pretty awesome. They were stonking it. They looked like they were going to easily take that first seed, but went 0-6 map count on day 3 and just completely crumbled. So like I say, I ain't going to hinder too much on the downsides of it. I'll just focus on what did go well, and it was a good weekend for FaZe. So like I say, GG's. And now we're going to move on into this Yellow Group, and first up we're going to jump into who's actually in the groups, and then I'll just give you a little rundown of what times they're playing and stuff. So we'll jump on into it. And first up we got Splice, obviously representing the EU, Stage 1 playoff champions. So again, I'm hyped for the EU scene to be proper represented in this group. People are calling it the group of death, but I think it's going to be the group of EU, because I think alongside them another EU team is going to be Red Reserve, and I think they're going to take that first and second. I've got proper high hopes of this group. After last week it can't really get any worse, so 2 EU teams going through to playoffs make it 3 overall with Fnatic already there. So like I say, I'm looking forward to it. And alongside them we've got the American representation, and that's Rise and EUnited. Obviously with Clayster now being on EUnited, everyone's going to be looking to what they can do, whether he can bring his FaZe form over to EUnited and help that squad out, because he didn't look good at Anaheim, if I'm honest. Who knows, it should be an interesting weekend, and probably the most hyped weekend. I know a lot of fans are waiting for next week when Optic play, because most of COD fans in America are Optic fans, but I'm pretty hyped for this group because I'm an EU fan, and there's 2 EU groups in there, so we've got a proper big chance of getting both teams into that playoff situation as well, which will be proper hype, because only having 1 or 2 in there, like Blast at the Stage 1 playoffs, we only had 1 Splice. Even though they did eventually go on to win it, it's nice to keep on watching your EU, especially if you are from the UK like me. I know a lot of the Americans prefer to watch their American teams, and that's fair play. But like I say, that's it for the group. We'll jump on over into the actual stream times, and it's the usual times. It's going to be streamed on all platforms again, so if you are more of a fan of watching it on Twitch, then you'll be able to again, so happy days. That's where I'll definitely be watching it. It's just a lot more stable, it don't lag out as much, so you cannot grumble. And the first game up, which will be 9 o'clock for us on the Friday, is EUnited against Rise. So it's the big American game up first, and we get to see Clayster in his new uniform, so happy days. And then we got the EU matchup, which I'll definitely be watching, and that's at 10:30, and obviously that's Splice against Red Reserve. And yeah, that's going to about do it, guys. Like I say, this is just a super quick little update of when and where you can watch and whatnot, so happy days. And yeah, cheers for watching. Leave a like if you do enjoy these videos, and I'll catch you in the next one.